Hello all, Paula Sawyer with you again, and today, we have dropped in on a team meeting with folks from Faster Than Light Solutions. Let's listen in.
Good morning, Rob and Sue.
Good morning, boys. I'm anxious to hear how your meeting went with the CFO at Global Health. Tell me something good, Mike. Did you close the deal?
You know I tried, but this deal is complex. It will take more than smooth talk and good looks to close this one. We did get some solid buying signals though. There was great energy in the room.
Yeah, that and $1 will buy me a cup of coffee.
Sorry. What was that, Rob?
Oh, nothing. I was wondering if I'd holler to get Sue's assistant to grab me a cup of coffee.
He's out for the day. Special corporate training on dealing with indecisive sales executives. Or something like that. Do you think that's necessary?
I don't know. Do you think it's necessary?
That's really not my call. Do you think it's necessary?
Okay, guys. Let's focus on what needs to be done to get this deal across the finish line.
Good idea, Sue. We met a new guy. His name is Thomas, and the CEO, Rock, put him in charge of special projects. And, you guessed it, ours is a special project.
More like doubting Thomas, now isn't he?
Well, yeah, you're right, Rob. He's really not on our side. I suspect if we can't get him to see things our way soon, this deal will spin out of control in a hurry.
And that's no exaggeration, Sue. This guy has rocks here, acts as if he knows every move we are going to make before we make it, and seems to have an idea for his own solution, which, at the moment, appears to have nothing to do with us.
Did you explain how they initially involved us in the alternatives phase, and how we're being intentional about defining the problem?
Yep.
Did you share how our solution will ultimately solve for their specific business problems, as opposed to being a one-size-fits-all solution?
Yep.
Did you show him the napkin and assessment roadmap visuals so he knows where we are on the journey?
Yep, and yep.
As the solutions guy in the room, I think it's time to stop with the high-level conceptual stuff. It's time we give them some detail. You know, give them the specifics for how exactly Faster Than Light meets their need to drive more revenue and reduce expenses.
I hear you, Rob, though I don't believe we're ready just yet.
Why is that?
I know George, the CFO, was in the room for your last meeting with Thomas, but our solution will affect more than those two. Have you had any more conversation with Richard, the Vice President of Sales?
Nope.
How about Carol, in marketing?
Nope.
Okay. Well, what about the VP of HR, Kate? We're definitely going to impact her world.
Nope, and nope.
But hold on. There's no way we are going to gain access to all of those people in time for our CEO report to Mr. Rock. Remember, he only gave us 1 week and a walking hurdle named Doubting Thomas.
That's fine, but remember, our objective is to make sure all the key stakeholders understand how our solution impacts their goals, strategies, processes, and so on. We can accomplish that visually and begin to reveal enough to keep Thomas engaged. We'll simply visualize these details on an alignment of priorities, invite the key stakeholders to connect live, and solicit their reactions. No need to meet with them each individually. And, no need to take a lot of time.
Ah yes, the alignment of priorities. I could bet a V8.
A V8? I thought you wanted coffee. You two mentioned the alignment of priorities. I know I've talked about it on the napkin, but I'm honestly not as familiar with it as I should be.
No worries, mate. It's as easy as meat pie.
Seriously? Meat pie?
Focus.
Actually, it's wicked simple. Sue, may we use your computer?
Absolutely. I'll just pull up an AOP template.
Oh, perfect. Let's start with the left side where you see the red, yellow and green. Those signify different categories of executives. The red for organizational executives like the CEO and CFO who are concerned with overall goals, strategic direction and measuring the financial progress of the business.
Got it. Like Rock and George.
Yes. Then there's the yellow operational executives like Richard and Carol in sales and marketing. They charge with implementing initiatives and improving processes along the way.
Got it.
And finally, you have the infrastructure executives in green. Kate would fall into this category since she's responsible for the primary enablers of Global Health's business. They're people. If we need to speak with the CIO at any point, he'd be in this category as well.
Got it, and got it.
Very nice, Rob. I'm impressed. Let me add a couple of thoughts. Starting at the far right and working left, our FTLS solution will enable their Health Always initiative. They are implementing that initiative to improve upon key processes that will allow them to execute the new strategy Rock mentioned some time ago. And obviously, that strategy is intended to help global health achieve its corporate goals. The AOP will illustrate how we impact them all using one visual.
Makes a lot of sense, guys. So our goal is to populate this alignment of priorities with detail. Much of this I already know or can quickly grab from their website or annual report.
For sure. And what's better, once we populate this document, we'll simply invite George, Richard, Carol, Kate and my new best friend, Doubting Thomas, into our online workspace, Connect Life, and ask them if we've represented their corner of the world accurately. We can even collaborate real-time if we need to.
Sounds technical. Is that really necessary?
I'm not sure. Do you think that's necessary?
I don't know what I'm going to do with you two. Well, it certainly looks like the team now has a plan to move forward. It will be interesting to see how the executives at Global Health will respond to the alignment of priorities. Join us next time, as we continue to follow the team at Faster Than Light Solutions in their quest to partner with Global Health.